My name is Valery Bollier. As you could guess from my accent, I'm French. I am the CEO and one of the co-founders of Oulala Games, a company that was launched in Malta 3 years ago and that offers a revolutionary fantasy football game.
So my name is Carlotti. I'm French. I am the managing director and one of the co-founders of the company called Oulala Games. We are a fantasy football game. We're actually the first European fantasy football game to be launched about 3 years ago now.
My Malta experience started almost 11 years ago. I came here with a company called Z-Turf to launch the first competitor of the French monopoly on horse racing. At the time, Malta was the only good place in Europe for us to come because of its new legislation in iGaming.
So my experience actually started with Oulala about four years ago when I met the other co-founder of the company, Valery. And when we discussed the best location to locate the startup, it came no question that Malta was the best place, given Valery's experience. So we decided to move 3 years ago.
I mean, Malta has, of course, a lot of advantages, and if you think about financial one, for example, our break-even points would have been 3.5 higher if we were in France than if we were in Malta. So, of course, but this is obvious, easy to calculate, and any lawyer or tax advisor will be able to say this. We are seeing a lot of non-obvious reason to be in Malta, and one of them is the positiveness and of the Maltese spirit. When you're a startup, your survival probability is very low, and you need to be surrounded by very positive people, a very positive energy, and it's the case here, and it's great for us.
I mean, Malta has some obvious advantages that most people know, mostly taxes. We found that there are many others. One of the ones that is one of the most important for us is recruiting talent. We found a lot of local talent here, specifically in IT. We're very happy with the way Maltese people work, especially in the IT field. Graphic designers as well. It's very easy to find great quality graphic designers here in the island. And also it's very easy for us to attract people to come to Malta. It's an easy package to sell because you have the obvious advantages such as the climate. It's a very safe place as well, and people feel like when they don't work, they're on vacation. So it's quite an enjoyable place to live. Overall, the Maltese IT infrastructure is one of the best we've seen in Europe. For example, hosting facilities, we've met with many companies here, and they're one of the most efficient, very strong infrastructure. Internet speed, same thing, it's one of the best we've seen, and we never had any issues. Definitely, we see Oulala definitely here in Malta within the next few years. We expect to of course hire more people. The company's been growing quickly over the past 3 years, and we started the company with only 2 people. Now we're over 20 employees, and we definitely expect that trend to keep going. And yes, it's a very promising time for us. My one-liner pitch for Malta would be that it is the most efficient ecosystem in Europe, and we expect it to keep attracting new companies, digital companies, to come here over the next few years.
For us, Malta is definitely the next digital hub in Europe. It's the best place for any digital startup to grow and to be able to optimize